It is May the 5th. This is This Day in Wrestling. I'm Jennifer, and joining me today is Adam Pachuti.
Hello.
Hello. May the 5th.
Yeah.
There is tons to get through today.
Good.
Well, like, not tons, but good stuff, good stories, juicy stories to get through today, which I'm excited about discussing. But we'll start off with like a fact, and like a really, a prominent good fact to start the show off. 1905.
I remember it.
Yeah.
I remember it well.
I was going to say, it's kind of your time. George Hackenschmidt.
You're older than me.
Okay. Like, no.
She's 41. Her shoot age, 41. We've been kayfabing it now, saying whatever we say, 37.
Talks, I'm beginning to feel like 31.
Sorry.
I feel
Jennifer is 31.
Yes.
Honest. George Hackenschmidt.
Yes.
Big fan.
The world Greco-Roman champion defeated Tom Jenkins, the American heavyweight champion, in Madison Square Garden in a 2 out of 3 falls match to win the freestyle heavyweight champion of the world. Important fact?
Important fact, I don't know anything more than that.
Well, in this process, becoming the first officially recognised world heavyweight wrestling champion in the USA.
Okay, that is important.
That's an important fact.
Congratulations to George Hackenschmidt.
Just glad I can say his name. But no, we'll move on. 2001. Let's go. Insurrection 2. UK pay-per-view, which was at Earl's Court in London in 2001. And yeah, it was the second one, obviously.
Yes.
Obviously. Never went to anyone of yourself, did you?
No, the first WWE show that I went to was in like, what was it, 2009, 2010?
Okay,
yeah,
and was that a Thai show? Or?
Yeah, it was a SmackDown house show when Jack Swagger was heavyweight champion.
All right, okay.
Yeah. So he came out, did a little promo. And then had a match with Kane, walloped Kane with a belt, pinned him quickly, and then got a helicopter down to Raw where he had to appear that
Helicopter.
Helicopter! So that was the first one. I was lucky enough to go to a WCW house show, which was headlined by Jeff Jarrett.
Okay.
And had Bret Hart doing a promo. That's all I remember. No, the Wall was there, and I was a big Wall fan. I brought a sign with me for the Wall that had all of his opponents who he'd previously defeated. But he'd only been going for 4 weeks at this point, so there were 4 opponents on it. It was a pretty unimpressive wall of...
I was going to say, but like, see, for a child, that is thinking outside the box in terms of
You know what? We went to the wrong seats, and I accidentally left it there, so I didn't even get to hold it up. I know, yeah.
Did your accompanying adults not think to pick it up or go
I was
get
there
it?
on my own. I wasn't there on my own. No, it was on the other side, and then people were in the seats. It was
Did
gone.
someone else hold it up?
I hope so. There were a lot of Wall fans in the house that night, that's for sure. Anyway, Insurrection,
Yes,
sorry.
Insurrection. So loads happened here. So the championship match was between Taker, he won against Stone Cold and Triple H.
The 2-man power trip.
Exactly.
He beat both of them.
Yeah, of course he did. It's Taker.
Yeah, but it's Triple H and Austin. Okay, no, that's a fair play.
Well, that happened, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, me
the
too.
Queen's Cup was online.
Yes.
That was Jericho and William Regal. Jericho came out on top for that one.
Okay.
There was a 4-way tag match between Edge and Christian, Dudley's, Hardys, and X Factor.
Oh, I bet that was good, except for X Factor. That must have been great.
Well,
was it just Incredible in X-Pac, or was it
Just Incredible.
Albert? Okay.
No, it was just Incredible.
Justin and
But I
X-Pac.
think Albert was there.
I was looking at Matt Bloom on
Just pictures?
WWE's Snapchat the other day.
He's
And
on the Snapchat?
this time he was out in Saudi Arabia doing the trials for WWE, of course, just held the Royal Rumble, the greatest Royal Rumble. And he was stood next to Johnny Moss, and he dwarfed Johnny Moss. Johnny Moss is massive.
Johnny Moss is...
He's a big lad. He's not the tallest guy, but he's still pretty bloody big.
No, but he's
he
well
was
this
like
size.
looming over him.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was that
he's
tall.
massive. Yeah, he did really well in Japan, didn't he? And
That's
he was just
true.
a big brute guy, and then brought him back as Tensai, which didn't work. Anyway, Insurrection, again, I've gone off topic.
No, I was like, yeah, Albert. Anyway, there was loads. Eddie Guerrero, Grandmaster Sexy.
Eddie Guerrero versus Grandmaster Sexay.
Yeah.
On pay-per-view.
Yeah. It wasn't shown
Eddie
in
better
America.
won.
Of course he did. Yes. And Benoit Angle was there
that's
as
a
well.
great card, isn't it?
Exactly. I think we got treated to a pretty good thing, but it didn't show in America.
And do you know where this was?
This was in Earl's Court in London.
Yes, that's right. I could have gone.
Aww.
Could have gone. Yeah, never mind. But no,
who would you have brought a sign for?
Out of that lot?
Yeah.
I was an Edge and Christian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-second post sign. 100%.
I like it.
It just makes me clamour for another UK pay-per-view.
Well, yeah, talk about UK pay-per-views. Like, there's been a few. We've had a few.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to go to TakeOver London.
Nice.
Yeah, really, really fun. But I don't know. I'd love a main roster pay-per-view. I'm not.
Do you think it'll happen?
I don't think we'll get a WrestleMania. I think we might get another SummerSlam.
I would like a Rumble.
Oh, you know what?
I actually think we could get a Rumble.
Yeah, we might do. As I said, I don't think we get a WrestleMania, but one of the big four, I think we still might get that isn't WrestleMania. Yeah,
Rumble.
That's the one that I would go and see a Rumble sooner than a WrestleMania because it's the unpredictability, isn't it?
Rumble's the best pay-per-view of the year. If I'm going out on a limb and saying it, it's my favourite. I have the most fun at a Rumble. So yeah, I vote Rumble, please. Thank you. We will move a year forward in history to 2002. Well, we've spoken about this before. In fact, we've spoken about it quite a lot. But today was the day, the actual day that it actually happened. The F is gone.
Flash Funk departed the WWF. A great shame and a great knob. Did you not know that? He's WWE. It became WWE from WWF.
The E's in, the F's out.
Yeah, I still sometimes think of it, and especially when I'm doing like list voiceovers and stuff, I still find myself not knowing whether to say WWF or WWE now. But it took me years and years to get used to it.
Oh yeah, totally. I think when I first, when I got back into wrestling, I was still WWF, and I just kept saying it, and then I was like, oh. But now I find it weird. Like, do you know, like when you speak to somebody and you're like, oh, WWE. And
they don't know what it is.
And they're like that, and you're like, oh, F, and you feel a bit weird saying it.
Yep.
And then they're like, oh yeah, and the WWF, and I find myself going, it's WWE, man. Like
the non-wrestling fan will always bring up two things. One of them is just, like Hulk Hogan. When you start talking about it, like the WWF.
How old are your friends?
Yeah. No, oh really?
No, mine are like they'll go for like Stone Cold or The Rock.
Oh, okay, right. No, older generations, Hulk Hogan's the go-to. But yeah, marketing decision that they had to make.
Yep.
And it's
they had to make because
good tagline. Get the F out.
Get the
especially
F
with the
out.
Attitude Era. And
yeah. It worked, and it's here to stay.
Yes.
I think. So, 2002 though. This is such an eventful year. Well, I just love this story. This was the day of the infamous plane ride from hell.
Yes.
I'm so excited to talk about it.
You run down the things that happened on board.
Run it down. Okay. Well, basically, for those who don't know about it, the roster were on their way back from the UK, back over to America, because they'd been here for Insurrection 3, I believe it would have been. So, yeah, at this time, Vince McMahon would he'd charter a 747 jet, which is not done now. They wouldn't just be flying, the same with all the normal people. He would hire a full jet and it would be everyone on board, the full roster, all the backstage people, camera people, everybody was on this plane. There was also a free bar on these planes.
Clever.
Which sounds amazing, but a terrible, terrible idea with wrestlers. So basically, at that time, as we'll know, that a lot of wrestlers had some issues with
some habits. Sure.
Habits. There you go. Yes, recreational habits that probably are frowned upon today. So yes, you put them all on a plane from the UK to America with a free bar. It's just not. It's not going to end well. So and it didn't end well.
It didn't.
So I mean, we'll start off with notable. The shenanigans, anyway. Scott Hall was seen as a catalyst in all this when they started. Who was he with? Spraying. He got shaving foam and was tagging folk with shaving foam. Fairly innocent.
Yeah.
behaviour.
All in good fun.
That is just good fun.
He was passed out by the end of the flight.
Yeah,
he was done.
because he was, started off. He started. Let's just say he got the ball rolling.
Yes.
But with school antics like that, which is okay.
That's silly, that's fun.
Everyone else works there. It's not as if there's like kids and stuff on the flight. I think it's okay.
Next thing you know, Flair's got his cock out, waving it in the aisle at
the air
hostesses.
Which would lead to sexual harassment.
Yes, and should. Not.
Which was settled out of court, did you know?
Was it? I didn't know that.
WWE settled
Vintage Flair. With the old Flair
But apparently, basically, Ric Flair went into the plane bathroom in his full robe, ring gear robe, and emerged naked with said robe and basically assaulted 2 air hostesses. So bad.
I don't want to say it.
Bad.
Yeah.
That wasn't the worst thing though. No, there was so much. So Michael Hayes, where do you even start? He was an absolute reprobate on that flight.
He still is. He's a nutter, that guy.
He is a nutter. There was Michael Hayes basically just ended up on, just off his face, basically. There was rumours that he peed on Linda McMahon.
Really? I've never heard that before.
Or it was like, maybe.
Never in my life.
Yeah, Michael Hayes, he didn't quite.
Almost pissed on the boss's wife.
And it was JR that leapt in, saved the day, and was like, stop that.
Imagine that. Yeah, so, JR. Covered in piss.
Just get away. JR also came to the aid of Gold Dust, who would grab the wee phone that you could speak over, like tannoy, and decided to serenade his ex in a bid to win her back.
All in good fun.
Yes, that was Terry Runnels. So yeah, JR stopped that. Pulled rank, stopped that happening. What else?
Didn't somebody get their hair cut off?
Yeah, that was Michael Hayes, was it not?
Was it? Good.
Was it?
Good.
No, because because there would been.
There's a lot of notes here.
I know, because I just couldn't stop writing about it. It was so much fun. Yeah, it was Michael Hayes. That was it. So Bradshaw had fallen asleep because he'd hurt his head. So Hayes, being in his intoxicated state, punched him in the head.
Punched an unconscious JBL?
Yep, a sleeping JBL.
Clever.
In the head to open the wound, to which JBL punched him back, which knocked Hayes out.
Good.
So that was him for the flight now, calm down. And then the rumours are X-Pac was asked to cut off, or was egged on to cut off his ponytail because nobody believed he would do it, and he did it.
Good.
So he did that, and apparently Hayes didn't even notice until he was like in the airport and like heading through.
I wonder what they did with the hair.
And he went nuts. I've got no idea.
I'd eBay that.
I will. And then also they nearly died because Brock Lesnar and Mr. Perfect decided
they had a scuffle, didn't they?
A full-scale
a
amateur
shoot,
wrestling match in the middle of a thing, which resulted in them nearly blowing open the emergency exit door.
Apparently, that's not possible.
Right, I've heard that this is not possible. Like, who was it?
But still, a very foolish thing to do.
Absolutely.
Boys will be boys.
There was a
but that's too far.
That's
especially
brutal.
the pissing.
That's terrifying. And poor Linda,
Linda McMahon.
Linda, of all people, Linda McMahon.
She can't even move, can she? She's in that wheelchair all the time, just stood there.
Linda.
She can only stand to kick people in the bollocks. So.
Yes, Linda. But yeah, apparently Just Incredible likened it to the last day of school. The shenanigans that went on.
My last day of school, you just
you signed your shirt. Exactly.
Yeah. You don't piss on people.
You don't
Never piss on people.
So that was the plane ride from hell. If anyone else knows more stories from it I've not covered, please let me know, because it's probably my favourite story. You two are just buckled.
No, it's just Pachi. He just keeps giving me little looks whenever he says the word piss.
I was looking down the camera.
Don't do that. But yes, an interesting fallout from that though. Mr. Perfect and Scott Hall.
Yep.
Away.
Soon.
Brock Lesnar and Michael Hayes got no punishment.
He's Brock Lesnar. Michael Hayes does. He's been a backstage guy forever. The only time that he was.
He tried to pee on Vince McMahon's wife. No
yeah,
punishment.
that is nuts, isn't it? Any
No bonus
birthdays,
points.
Jen?
We do! I've got a really good, it's a big birthday, a 30th birthday today to the wonderful Brooke Hogan.
Brooke Hogan, daughter of Terry.
Yes, Terry and Linda.
And possibly girlfriend. I can never quite make it out.
You did not.
I've seen Hogan knows best.
Haven't we all?
There's a lot of chemistry between those
Don't
two.
say chemistry, Adam. That is so wrong. You can't.
I'm not the one doing it, Jen. I'm not the one doing it.
You
but
cannot
congratulations to Brooke Hogan and her partner
30th
Terry.
birthday. I hope you're having. Oh.
See you tomorrow.
So that was this day in wrestling, and you can follow me on Twitter here. If you like what we do at Cultaholic, you can support us by pledging to our Patreon, patreon.com/Cultaholic. And most importantly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.